हेलो गाइस, वेलकम तो दोबारा से वेलकम। तो अभी मैं दोबारा से स्टार्ट करूँगा ताकि जितनी चीज़ें सीख मुझे जाना है सोलो मोड। अब एंटर करते हैं सोलो मोड। स्टोरी सोलो मोड पे ही चलेगी। ऑनलाइन मोड पे तो सिर्फ आप दूसरे प्लेयर्स को देख सकते हो बस। खैर वो और भी कुछ कर सकते होंगे लेकिन अभी तक मुझे पता नहीं है। कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो पॉइजन बनाती हैं, तो मुझे वही चाहिए। ठीक है, मटेरियल डिब्बा।
Stop right there! You little thief! What are you doing to my vegetables? My vegetables! Why are they all black? Was that you? I just saw you trampling around here. Why did you turn all my vegetables black?
Don't blame me. You left your food cooking too long and burned it yourself. If I hadn't put out the fire in time, it might have spread from the torch and roasted you.
Huh? Do vegetables turn black by themselves?
Well, burnt food does turn black after all.
But I haven't eaten anything for days. I'm so hungry.
What now? I don't know how to cook either.
Don't worry. Just wait a moment. Look, this is why I brought this along. Learn to cook in 30 minutes. I was using it just now.
You were following this book when you made that dish just now?
No. The book says the first step of hot pot is to prepare the stove. And then... Oh, so many words. Alright, I need a bit more time. Why don't you grab the ingredients and give that stove over there a try? I'm here if you run into any problems.
यानी अब इसके लिए हम खाना बनाएंगे, यही हमारा टास्क है। तो ये मेरे पास आ गया।
So you're shouldering... It's okay. I'm so hot. So you're shouldering the great. Wow, that smells amazing. Delicious. So delicious.
Feeling full?
After a good meal, eat to sleep so I can catch Yidao and save the jungle. Get Pop's approval.
एक मिनट अच्छा ये डिश भी मैं बना सकता हूँ डेली लिखा होता कुछ भी बड़ा सीन की तरह थोड़ा सा खर्चा कर हो जाएगा। यहाँ पे वो तो दे रहा है कुछ होएगा कि ना है कहाँ पे एक तो वो लोकेशन है एक वो है एक वो है अच्छा लोकेशन नहीं है थोड़ी दूर है
Yeah.
लोकेशन नहीं है तो लोकेशन यहाँ पे थी टिप वाली लोकेशन ये सोल्ड हो सकती है ये चीज़ है लेकिन एक्सप्लोरर कंपेयरिंग जैसे डिक्शनरी कंप्लीट हो चुका है व्हाट डिड द ओशियन से टू द शोर नथिंग इट्स जस्ट वेव्ड फिर मैं क्योंकि मेरे को ये बोलने का इतना लंबा डायलॉग है मुझे चाहिए ये मशरूम्स क्योंकि मुझे बेर बनाने के काम आएगा तो ये मैं जितने हो सकेंगे सिलेक्ट करता हूँ ये मेरा टिकट बनाने के काम आएगा मुझे वर्ल्ड में कहीं चाहिए ना तो वो बनाना है। जो मैं फर्स्ट करूँगा तो वो मेरे दोस्त हैं going to do बॉडी होता है एक्सप्लोजन। क्या कर दिया भाई साहब, ये तो पहले पता चले। ओके यहाँ पे क्या साउंड है? ओके म्यूजिक से करते हैं इनके साथ। मिशन करते हैं, इसको ट्रैक करते हैं और इसके आसपास के जितने भी है इधर से टेलीपोर्टेशन वाले क्या कहते हैं, टेलीपोर्टेशन के जो स्टोन्स हैं वो सारे क्लेम करते हैं। अगर क्लेम ना किए तो मैं फ़ौरन टेलीपोर्ट नहीं कर पाऊँगा, वो भी करीबी जगह पे। अभी तो कुछ चलो कर रहा हूँ।
What are you doing? Those
Just a
people talk so
shopkeeper, right?
strangely.
Then why all the fanfare? How many fields do they own?
मैंने पूरा पढ़ा ही अगली जुगते कम मारो यार इसको कंप्लीट करने दो किधर वापस आना है मैंने नहीं थोड़ा सा जूम इन करते हैं
Those
Just a
people talk
shopkeeper,
so
right?
strangely.
Then why all the fanfare? How many fields do they own? Lost check. ओके यहाँ पे इसी बहाने में RPG स्टोरी
Wanga! Is my sword done yet?
Hold on,
I've
officer.
waited forever.
Almost ready.
Tell me, do I look good with this flower on?
You look even prettier than the flowers.
Nonsense. I heard that the Jinming Pool Navy has been training day and night recently.
After
Have you
years
heard?
of war, scholars are becoming fewer and fewer.
Look! What a big ship!
चोरी चकारी वाला चोरी चकारी तो कुछ नहीं। कुछ नहीं सकते। चोरी करता है। शन अच्छा टाइम बदल ओके शन ये रशियन मंकी हो गया अब बोलो अब स्टोरी
Moses once built a wooden kite, 3 years to make, and 1 day to fall. Now the kite I've made can not only soar for days, scouting the enemy day and night without rest, it can also harness the Firestone, whistle out commands, and lead the battle charge. But when has there ever been a kite that soars forever? Still, even if it does fall one day, what is more important is how high it once flew and how far. I have already reported to the prefect. Once the guests are this year, such a magnificent. If we don't enjoy
What I heard is that hosting a banquet.
seeing through everything, you're not simple. The prefect under the guide. Indeed, it's to raise. Now with the internal strife in Qinghu, by then, if we can.
What a brilliant.
Both countries have now sent. Pretending to tour is merely prefect's bank. As for the invitation is here. Once the guests are.
Don't stray too far, little one.
फर्स्ट टाइम मुझे रिक्वेस्ट की थी किसने भेज दी गप्पे को सुनो इनकी
Such a grand sight, Lady Yan.
Reminds me of a story.
Not quite what I was hoping for.
I think it's because the arrow shaft is too heavy. Perhaps lengthening it could work.
It's my first time here. Quite a sight, really.
This place was once a military garrison. It is only recently opened.
Everyone's gathered to see the archer. Why are you still standing around?
Those brats.
This time, judging by your noble demeanor, you must be an envoy from another country. Am I right?
Good perception. I am Mang Xuanjia, the Crown Prince of Shu. What brings you to seek me?
The governor is hosting a banquet at Baojin Tower and has specially sent me to invite the distinguished guests to attend.
Oh? I've long heard of the fine wines and delicacies of the Great Song. This time, I'll go and experience them myself.
Mother, I'm tired. I once read, morning clouds fly past the painted beams. Evening rain curls around the West Hill drapes.
Good, good. Worthy of my son. Sahal, what say you?
Incredible! Just incredible!
The Jinling Pool Navy is truly extraordinary.
Greetings.
Greetings, young hero. I am Gui, young hero.
The governor has prepared a banquet at Baojin Tower and sent me to invite...
A banquet?
Sorry for the interruption.
No need for formalities.
Yes, once the guests are seated, the banquet can begin.
Thank you, young hero. I will join you.
बैंक्वेट के लिए इनवाइट लोडिंग डेटा
The Quintident warship towers with 5-deck citadels and stands over 30 meters tall. This ship stands firm in the center of the army, as smashing nearby boats, big and small, is effortless.
This massive warship is so huge, sailing from the north to the Shanghai region. If the waterline changes...
Minister Gu has great insight. When sailing, Sui Dynasty but speed is crucial. Switch to water tank ballast, draw and discharge water locally, and adjust the waterline as easily as moving your arm. In this way, this ship can travel between the northern and southern waterways, as if entering an unguarded land.
Good. In the past, when the Sui dynasty conquered the Qin dynasty and unified the north and south, lost to time once the final battle. Honored envoys, although Shu and you've always been diligent with the group. Now, not commoners of Bashu and Jiangnan.
Jiangnan has already exhausted its national resources, having paid tribute 3 countless gold.
Lord Zhao, it is currently stationed outside. Only 2 requests for the song. First, once the second, they must.
Okay. Someone. Since the 2 countries have already made a treaty, General Rong, please hand over your talisman and lend it to the Shu envoy for a while.
The Baozhen Tower is a majestic sight. Undeniable proof of the song's rising power. Song's rising power. A noble ruler. And the flourishing.
Today's banquet hosts honored talents invited by the Emperor. We must be
General, why do you look so worried?
Young hero. He fell ill a few days. Since you are a guest of
Return
honor.
it to the kitchen for replacement. Quickly now, fresh tea for our honored guests.
The diagram of the bringing the diagram back.
Huh? How did
Because
this...
if it weren't for damn it.
The 14 states.
Despite the nation's decline.
The diagram is the
important. With you here today, speak. Jinming Pool in such a crucial mill is the theft of the diagram. I could also first
Stealing from...
young hero. If
In that case,
the banquet is about to end, Jinming Pool is current.
behold the coincident warship.
Exactly. The towering ship has 5 decks, stands over 100 feet tall, and can accommodate 1,000 warriors. 6 giant hammer poles are set up around, hanging high on all sides. And the ship's hull is as majestic as a grand mansion. Once the giant hammer falls from above, the enemy ship will be shattered to pieces. Wang Zhen's power ship sailed down to Yizhou and dimmed the royal Jinling. It's been 5 years since Emperor Shuzong commissioned this pond for naval training in Kaifeng.
Breathtaking indeed.
This unprecedented in scale. I've returned my talisman. I can't go further from here. It's all on you now, young wanderer. The envoy of Shu has arrived at the palace. The Navy is conducting is heavily guarded. Troops.
Can we get close to the envoy?
The flank is well guarded. They have even dispatched elite bugle soldiers. It would be unwise to attempt entry there. By then, the entire Jinming pool will be on high alert, and the boarding passages will be sealed. A frontal attack is out of the question. The entire route is lined with officials and soldiers come to greet the later Shu envoy. An unwise charge will only alert the enemy. The water functions as a natural defense. Even the most excellent swimmer will not be able to swim that far. With this distance, even the best swimmer would be powerless. However, I've already left something for you to step on, at the mast of the Haihu ship and at the eaves of the hall. With this, you can spring upward and reach higher ground. Proceeding across the eaves, you could approach the water in front of the square quietly. The willows by the water will be your best cover when it comes time to dive. There is no way for us to get to the banks with all of those soldiers and officials around. Perhaps you could hold your breath and enter the outlet from underwater. This way, you will be able to approach their handover points and secretly obtain what you need to know. Before boarding the Quintident
The military funds are at Huilong Station. After obtaining the Five-Tooth Warship diagram, we can finalize the deal.
I still need to stay here to oversee military drills, so I can only accompany you this far for now. Please, esteemed envoy, take my military talisman and head to the dock to board the warship. General Murong has been waiting for a long time. The diagram is on the top floor of the ship. As you inspect the warship, you can take it back with you.
The authentic blueprint is on board. We will stick to the plan.
Your Highness, is this Five-Tooth Warship really that powerful? Is it worth using so much military funds to exchange for a single diagram?
Why are you so unambitious? Haven't you thought about it? After occupying the middle reaches of the Yangtze, where should this great ship sail next? If not Jiangnan, then Bashu.
Enemy sighted?
Your Highness, is this Five-Tooth Warship really that powerful? Is it worth using so much military funds to exchange for a single diagram?
Why are you so... Haven't you thought about it? After occupying the middle reaches of the Yangtze, where should this great ship sail next? If not Jiangnan, then Bashu.
Your Highness, is this five-tooth warship really that powerful? Is it worth using so much military funds to exchange for a single diagram?
Why are you so unambitious? Haven't you thought about it? After occupying the middle reaches of the Yangtze, where should this great ship sail next? If not Jiangnan, then Bashu.
Your Highness, I understand.
What have you understood?
The meaning of today's banquet is, whoever doesn't pay up will be the next one to get hit.
Finally, some progress. This tribute of military provisions can ensure the peace of our Shu kingdom for 3 to 5 years. Seizing this opportunity, if we work hard, we can also build this five-tooth warship. In the future, we might still be able to fight against Song.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Your Highness.
Why do you talk so much?
Your Highness, I wanted to ask,
Enemy sighted!
why do you have to personally board the ship to retrieve the diagram of the Great Warship? Could there be any trickery here?
What trick could there be? Even in war, envoys are not beheaded. Zhao Guangyi, that guy, killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Firstly, by showing off the five-tooth warship to us. Secondly,
Enemy sighted!
by taking the opportunity to retrieve the talisman. It seems the Zhao family is about to kill the donkey after grinding the flour.
Your Highness.
Why do you talk so much?
Your Highness, I wanted to ask, why do we have to personally board the ship to retrieve the diagram of the Great Warship? Could there be any trickery here?
What trick could there be? Even in war, envoys are not beheaded. Zhao Guangyi, that guy, killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Firstly, by showing off the five-tooth warship to us. Secondly, by taking the opportunity to retrieve the talisman. It seems the Zhao family is about to kill the donkey after grinding the flour.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Your Highness.
Why do you talk so much?
Your Highness, I wanted to ask, why do we have to personally board the ship to retrieve the diagram of the Great Warship? Could there be any trickery here?
What trick could there be? Even in war, envoys are not beheaded. Zhao Guangyi, that guy, killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Firstly, by showing off the five-tooth warship to us. Secondly, by taking the opportunity to retrieve the talisman. It seems the Zhao family is about to kill the donkey after grinding the flour. by order. Verify the boarding talisman.
Excuse me. How do I use this boarding talisman?
Sail to the military port on the opposite shore.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Esteemed envoy, please board the ship and wait. Once the documents are exchanged, we will set off at once for the military port on the far bank and board the warship.
Overconfident. Overconfident.
The envoy has been murdered! That's the order! Everyone stay sharp! Close the boarding gate! No one is allowed to leave! Who goes there?
कि अभी मेरा टाइम ख़त्म हो चुका है, तो इंशाल्लाह शाम को फिर इधर से कंटिन्यू करेंगे। ओके गाइस, अल्लाह हाफिज़, बाय बाय।